Dearest Heart, everything that happens in life is perfectly aligned by a divine force. Once you start believing in that higher power, you realize that control is an illusion, and this does not mean that you don't take any action and just sit on your couch all day long. It simply means you accept this life as it is. You don't try to force things to happen. You don't flow against the current of the river. You flow with the river. You start living life effortlessly with awareness of each moment because you realize everything is connected, and there may be something that may feel really bad right now, but in the future you realize those bad times made a strong person. So trust the divine timing of life. Nothing is a coincidence in this universe. Everything is aligned and connected. So dear souls, know that the moment you make a decision to reach a higher level of your potential, and you will be tested. You are learning to not only recognize these tests but to appreciate and celebrate them. Think of life as a giant classroom. In order to reach higher levels, you must pass the level you are currently on. Do this by thinking, speaking, acting, and visualizing on higher frequencies. Focus on big ideas, not the little gossip of small mind. Big growth is ahead. So, dear souls, know that there are more than two people who is talking about you right now. One is your person, and obviously they can't stop talking about you and praising about you. And the other from your friend circle and could be your relative also. There are also some people who is talking about you, but not really happy with your success. Whatever you are doing right now and whatever you are earning right now is not acceptable for them. They are clearly jealous from your happiness, and they want you to suffer and stay to a limited boundaries, same as they are living their life. Your person could be your ex-partner, your current partner also. They are talking about you with their friends, about how easily you can handle any problem and how gracefully you are living your life like nothing had happened between both of you. For many of you, this person thought that they are much more better than you in every way possible, and you are lucky that they choose you as their partner when this connection started. But now everything is changed. They have the feeling that they don't deserve you, deserve much more better than them. Some of your friends are really happy with your success, but it is possible that you don't clear about your work to anyone till now they have some information. But they don't know what exactly you are doing, and this is making them restless. They want to know the secret of your success. Because even if you are still in process of getting successful, they think that you are already winning in your life. You have been single for a while and enjoying your own company, putting in efforts in your work career, But the person that you deal with in the past is determined to have you back in their life. And there were challenges, obstacles, roadblocks in your relationship, and things might have ended abruptly. And this was an awakening call for you, and you decided to set some boundaries, might have even blocked them out and looked in self care. You are in happy mindset now and attracting wealth and abundance towards you, while this person wants to break these barriers and find a way to approach you. They see you as their ultimate wish, fulfillment, and happiness. There were anger issues in the past with respect to the individual that left you deeply wounded and guarded. You felt like they wore a mask all the while. You were in a relationship. The moment they show their true colors, the mask came off. Any and you decided to end it then and there. They are coming towards you with an announcement and have been drinking and thinking about you and all this while. So, dear souls, know that don't let few bad chapters define who you are. I know and I understand that sometimes it may be hard to heal completely from bad chapters that lasted for so long. But please remember, you are not your past. I feel that I was stuck in there myself for too long, but everything happens for a reason, and the reason is that those years of pain and suffering actually made me strong, better, compassionate, and it showed me myself, my purpose, and now I'm completely ready for it. Also, it is the reason why I can relate to you because we are all in this together, not alone. You are not your wins or your losses, and you are allowed to suffer as much as you are allowed to experience joy and happiness. So please don't judge yourself and don't be so hard on yourself. Give yourself time, self love, and patience you deserve. You will get through this. Dear souls, know that sometimes the hardest part is giving yourself the green light to move forward, especially when the weight of the past still lingers. And it is like having a key to a door you're scared to open. But here is the thing, moving on is a journey that is meant to be taken at your own pace, a pace that suits your heart's readiness. And you might be surprised, but it is okay to start healing, even if those words you long for, those words of apology, never come your way. And it is like walking through pain, a path shrouded in uncertainty, hoping for an explanation that might never arrive. Healing does not always need the closure we imagine. It is about finding closure within yourself. The truth is, we often hold on to the hope that they will see the pain they have caused and acknowledge it with an apology. But sometimes that closure does not come. It is a silent act that resonates deeply within, like an unfinished melody, yet, even in the absence of their words of remorse, you have the power to write your own ending. You have the strength to heal, to piece your heart back together, and to step forward into a future you are sculpting for yourself. So, yes, it hurts, it stings to not hear the apology you deserve and the closure you crave. But remember, you are not defined by their actions or their lack of words. Your healing journey is your own, and it is about finding the strength to mend and grow. And even when the path ahead is uncertain and the apologies remain unspoken. So, dear souls, know that all you will regret is not reaching harder for the things you actually wanted and while they were still in front of you. Saying yes when the answer was no and setting when you wanted to leave, running when you needed to rest, going through the motions, the milestones without questioning, and if your heart was agreeing just beneath, evaluating your choices by how they looked, not how they felt, and not loving the person you truly loved, not being the human being you really were. So, we all have a quiet voice inside of us, one that does not use words, one that we are mostly afraid to hear and afraid because what is true is what is most vulnerable. And what is true is what matters, and what is true is what's scared, and what is true is what is real. And when we are used to living half lives in mirages of existence where we are playing the roles but not engaging in the experiences, fear make us believe that living honestly will be harder than living in the illusion, and that is preciously why the illusion has such a stronghold. People will judge you for being who you are or who you are not. So they will find something negative to say, and if they need to negate something in you in order to validate something in them. So you are not more liked or more safe for being who you are not. In fact, the opposite is what is really true. Your fear falls to the ground when you are living in your truth because nothing real can be threatened. There is nothing to defend. There is nothing to defend, to justify, to seek validation for. It is simply is, and every last one of us knows what we really want to do. Who we really want to be, and what we are really here to make of ourselves. And the journey begins when we realize that it was never been about waiting for those lives or earnings those lives or getting permission for those lives. It has only ever been about whether or not we will find the courage to act on what we already know. So, dear souls, know that don't just memorize everything you read. Don't just take what that experts say as 100% truth. Don't settle for advice until you have tried in yourself. But what is important is you don't compromise who you are for that trend. You don't forget your authenticity, listen instead, write it down, and if you have to, reword it and in your own understanding. Think, then think again, and don't forget to feel what you have thought about, because authenticity is not automatic, it's daily practice. It's reminding yourself of who you are when trend and what is working engulf your mind, because you are not here to impress the world with what you can say or do, and you are here to express who you are. You are here to take what you have consumed. And your mindset, soul, and heart. So do not forget your place here. Do not forget the who behind the what. Tame the trend, listen, speak up, and remember how it felt lead your life. So, my child, know that. Have you ever found yourself laughing at a joke that was not particularly funny? Offer insight and commentary on a topic you are not even interested in, or entertained someone who was blatantly rude or offensive. Most of us have practiced performative socializing. So, we want to show up for people and engage in active dialogue. However, we are all at different levels of consciousness and will not always live with everyone in the room. But if you are energetically dialed in, there will be times when vibrational red flag comes up that you can't ignore, and it may be what someone says or how they say it that does not sit right with you. Sometimes it is not words but the tone that can signal something is off, and though manners and kindness are important, so is existing a low vibrational situation that makes you feel uncomfortable or unwanted, or one that directly conflicts with your values. It feels much worse to abandon yourself, grin and bear it than to excuse yourself from the conversation. So, while it can often be a selfless and rewarding gesture, you are by no means obligated to educate and enlighten anyone. So, but if it is in your nature, or should you be up to it, some of these interactions can present learning opportunities and a chance to express a different perspective than the ones being shared. But if Ross comes to word, Ross lead with love, remove yourself from the environment and resist the urge to judge others on your way out. Sometimes the most a conversation can offer you is a reminder of some unconscious belief system and you no longer resonate with. So, dear souls, know that you love the way you know how, you love the way you have been loved before. You love this much and you love like that. You love somehow, you love somewhat. But what does love truly mean? Love is a daily deliberation, and it does not matter if it is yourself and you love or if it is another. Love is not how you feel. Love is the daily choosing, the daily committing, the daily devoting of this so called love either to yourself or to another human being. Love is the decision to simply love each day. Love is choosing to love no matter what others think or say. Love is choosing to love yourself daily. Love is choosing the same person to love each waking moment. Love is the choice to stay forever, to be consistent, to be loyal and true no matter the weather. In our lives, we are presented with many choices, endless options, countless alternatives, and plenty of possibilities. But love is daily deliberation that no matter what happens, you will always choose yourself, the same love, the same thing, and the same special person you have decided to devote all your love towards. So know that everything enters our thoughts, everything is processed by our brains, and when one has a resilient mind, one will choose Love every day, every time, every attempt, every chance, and every change. Choose love always. So, dear souls, know that I'm seeing that this week DM is dealing with karmic energy more than DF, and it is a good for reason. Mercury retrograde is around the corner, and DM is having a hard time just dealing with everyone in general. I'm seeing more of being alone, Virgo energy, even if being in Leo season where it's time to enjoy summer, and it's hard for DM to feel their best when anyone is demanding something from them. So much, and all DM wants to do is shut down. DF, I see that there is nothing you can do, but to be patient at this time, DM needs to sort out this energy. I'm not getting that the primary focus is on you, but rather themselves because they don't feel good enough, not enough money, etc. So, dear souls, know air and earth energy working together to turn ideas into results. Today, Spirit is reminding us that we must embrace the thoughts which flow into our headspace, and if something makes you feel a certain way, then it is a sign you should start thinking about how to bring the ideas to life. You would benefit from writing down your ideas today, making an action plan, or thinking about your finances carefully. So don't let your emotions cloud your judgment today, since you may be too emotionally invested in an situation to look at it from a higher perspective. So you are guided to step back and look at the situation differently, and you might see a solution that your emotion would not let you find. So someone may present you with an opportunity that you have been manifesting. The Week of Swords does not appear cold or detached in this deck. Instead, she is going within and trying to connect with her thoughts and plan and her words. So, communication could be required to get a situation or relationship moving forward again, and someone could be hesitating with something which you can help progress again by speaking up. So try not to speak from emotions but speak from logic instead. Your intuition will guide you with your words, and as well as the ideas you can turn into success stories. So, dear souls, know that weaving your dreams into the fabric of life begins with a single thread of intention, and then Spirit join you as your co-weaving partner. Take but a single step to make your dream a reality. And Spirit will take a 10 forward towards you, for the universe is designed to support your dream weaving. Spider Spirit arrives when you need reminding of the amazing power of co-creation. With Spirit, an idea and resources will begin to appear as if by magic as you begin to bring your dreams from the realm of intentions into the world of the senses where they take from. The action you need to take is to be clear about your intentions and then act as if you have become the one that lives the life you desire. The web of creation has an uncanny way of coming together to wave the beautiful pattern you set in motion. So another message of Spider Spirit is about any creating project you may be considering writing pen.
painting, music, journaling, gardening, and etc. Now is the time when inspiration wants to be challenged through you as something creative, even artistic and tangible. Creative projects are successful now if you are so inclined and let yourself be open to abundance. So, dear souls, know that. Ever go to your kitchen to cook a healthy dish only to find all your dishes still need to be washed? There you are ready to meal preparation, enhance your well being, and sculpt your body. But you have yet to take a sponge to your pots and pan. Now you have got to backtrack and spend an unanticipated amount of time and energy to course correct. Setting yourself up for success goes beyond good intention and it starts with small habits. Remember when everyone talk about how important it is to make your bed, this is what they meant. So every decision is made in alignment with the end goal in mind. And speaking the seemingly mundane is where we get lost in the sauce. So many of you seek to impact your life and the lives around you. So, working effortlessly to increase your professional value for your clients, doing daily journaling to heal toxic cycle, and even overhaul your entire life when something feels off. Today, I encourage you to go back to the basics because sometimes, if you are trace your day down to the micro task you missed, you will spot where you have left out fundamental habits that support your mind, body, and spirit. So, chasing big dreams start with small, consistent changes that help build momentum and lead to significant transformations in your life and the world. So, start by identifying one small habit you can incorporate into your daily routine. Set a reminder on your phone to drink water, stretch, connect with someone, or read. See every part of your day as an opportunity to create a healthy mindset. No one activity is more important than the others. Each is a small but vital tile in the mosaic of your day and ultimately your life. So, dear souls, know that sometimes it gets so hard to be vulnerable and open up even to the ones we love the most, especially if we were being hurt to the point where we have trust issues. So, we don't want to share the pain we carry. We are afraid to open up. We think it will affect them negatively. We find all kinds of excuses, but it is a good and healthy thing to do. So, because it helps you stay on track and go through the process of healing, we get support, love, and encouragement we need because let's facts it. We are human beings, not fictional characters from Marvel Comics. It builds bonds, strengthens relationship, and deepens trust with the people we share with. So we are all in this together, and you are not alone. We are one. Stay blessed, and I hope this little message gives you strength and courage you need. So, dear someone, no. I know one day you will look back and realize that you should have tried. You will remember the love in her eyes, the warmth of her touch, the sound of her voice that once made your heart race. But by then it will be too late. She will have moved on, healed from the scars, and found joy in her own life. She would not need any. And as you watch her from a distance, thriving and happy, you will regret letting her go. You will realize that you had something precious, something irreplaceable. And you let it slip through your fingers. You will realize that you should have fought for her, but it's too late, and you will see her love. So you will see the glow on her face and hear her voice once again, and it will hit you that you should not have left her when she was begging for you to come back. So her face will remind you of the hurt you give her, and that is when you will hear your heart shatter. That is when you will feel what you have lost, because she would have learned how to be herself again. She would have learned how to pick her pieces and leave. You will wish that you had a chance to hold her once again, but she will be so full of life to accept your half love. One day you will realize that not everyone is replaceable. Type yes if you have faith and trust in universe, and if you want your all wishes comes true, type amen. And if you like this video, please do subscribe my channel for more encouraging wisdom words.